Hi everyone, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mansa. Hi, Vinay. Good morning, Soumya.
Exam logo try farmers. Exam logo try farmers.
Neighbor. Hello everyone. Yes, where is the assignment? Only 2 people sent me. Vaishma, Pratishna, only.
Ravi?
Hi. So what I was saying is, I'm yet to get a file from other people. How
Today
many people have sent me?
like somebody on leave, so we can start the session now.
I should start the session? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll discuss your 2-3 assignments, whatever it is, we'll discuss it tomorrow. In the meantime, please forward all the assignments which are pending. So today, important concept. The concept is said to be as VLOOKUP. Now, I guess few of you might be already a user of VLOOKUP. Well, try learning a more practical approach basically, and how it can be used in more effective manner. And we'll see extreme cases as well. Okay, so I'll just take up the data that we are working still, the SUMIF data we used. I'll grab that data in a separate sheet. Now, what is VLOOKUP basically? VLOOKUP is a kind of a function which actually is a search function. Now, what do you mean by search function? Let's say there may be a scenario, let's say you have written some competitive exam. Now, on the day of result, what do? You enter your roll number and then you get your respective result. It's not like you enter a roll number of yours and you get the output of somebody else. So you get your, based on the respective search, you get respective records only. And if the roll number you entered is incorrect, it will show not found. The information is not found. Same VLOOKUP also does this for same manner. It gives you the information based on the search criteria. It looks for the value in the database and pulls out the relevant answer for it. Now, how does VLOOKUP works? Now, VLOOKUP is a kind of a function which basically requires 4 parameters. Here, V refers to vertical and lookup means search. So we perform a kind of a vertical search. How come? We start searching from the top to bottom and in vertical order, and wherever the search is successful, we'll look for the relevant value. Now, how does this VLOOKUP usually works? So VLOOKUP is a function which basically requires 4 parameters. The first one is said to be as lookup value, table array, column index number, and match time. So let's say the scenario may be with the ID number of someone, ID number as 11117, assume, and I need to find out which now based on this ID number, we need to, let's say, find out which location the person is. Now, how we can actually relate this thing to the VLOOKUP part? So I made it in a much easier way to understand a VLOOKUP. Now, as I said, V is vertical and lookup is search. So I made it much easier to make use of VLOOKUP. Now, how does it work? So I call it as 3 W's of search. VLOOKUP as three W's of search. What are those? The first is what, where, and third one is which. Now, if you know this three W's, it's easy to solve your VLOOKUP basically. Now let's try to relate your what, where, which to the VLOOKUP. So the question is, with the ID number as 1117, I need to find out which location the person is. Now, according to this, identify what, where, which. So, what is the given value? The given value is 1117. Now, next is where the search to be performed. Now, search to be performed in whole table. Now, next is which column we need as output. So we need location as an output. Now, location in available in original table in which column? Location in original table located in which column? It's column G. We won't say it is column G. We will say it as it is first column, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh column. So my locations are there in seventh column. Now coming to the match type is of two nature, exact match and approximate match. The predefined value for exact match is false and this is known as true. Now 95 to 98% it is always going to be an exact match, so you can blindly keep this value as false. Now some people have a habit of writing 0 also in place of false and 1 in place of writing a true. So our case was with the ID number is 1117, we need to find out the location and we identified the what, where, which. So what is the given value? 1117 is a given value. Where the search to be performed, it need to be performed in the whole table, which is between A to G. And which column we need as an output? We need location as an output to be pulled out, which is available in 7th column. And we are looking for exact match. Now, why exact match here? Because we are looking for 1117, not 1116.99 something. If 1117 exists, show us the result. If it doesn't exist, don't show. Now, let's complete the function. So is equals to VLOOKUP, lookup value 1117 need to be looked into whole table. Now, which column we need as an output? We need the location, which is the 7th column, comma, and always don't write it as alphabet, always write it as position, comma, false for exact match. Now, once done, 1117 belongs to Boston. Likewise, find out what is the department and what is the salary. Identify what, where, which, and try to solve the other things as well. Once you're done, just send me the output. Send me the formula in the chat once you're done.
Ravi, so इसमें we have 117 की तरह if you quickly go through this. No, as in the exact value of so what does it do? It looks for the exact value not in the table.
Yes, those who are done, please put your answers in the chat.
If you just choose the whole table, right? So come so far. Last one. So choose the value.
All right. Reshma, done? Pratishna, she's not there. Soumya? Pooja? All right. Likewise. So is equals to VLOOKUP, lookup value 1117 need to be looked into a whole table. Now this time we're looking for department, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth column, comma. From now onwards, I can write it as 0. All right. Likewise, instead of 4, if I would have written as 5, it would have given me the salary for this.
But we just don't understand this. So you do zero and then what exactly zero and false. So you need the exact value to be zero.
That's last basic parameter. Okay, this is done for everyone. So I'll give you one more case. The next case is with the name as, I'll just copy one of the name. Let's say Martin. I copied one of the name from here with the name as Martin. Let's find out location. Let's find out department. Send your answers in the chat, please. Yes, done this one. How many have done? Mansa.
Ravi,
Yes.
I'm not getting the answer. Can you explain?
Sorry. You're getting error.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. On the screen, please. I'm writing a statement. Read the statement and then make necessary changes to the formula.
zero value should be on the leftmost side. Like leftmost side, leftmost side.
Lookup value. What is the lookup value in this scenario? It's a Martin. Martin is my lookup value. So according, and you're making this as a table selection. In this table selection, is my Martin is the leftmost. It's the ID number which is the leftmost. How Martin can become the leftmost? If my table selection starts from B onwards. So is equals to VLOOKUP, look with the value as Martin, and start the table selection from B onwards. And since my table started from B, the counting will start from B. So instead of writing 7, we'll be writing 6, comma, false, or you can write 0. Find out the department as well, apart from. Yeah, Vinay, thank you. Reshma, understood? Everyone? Yes, understood? Okay. Find out the department also. So if I need to find department, is equals to VLOOKUP, lookup value Martins again, need to be searched from B onwards. Now, since my table started from B, the counting will start from B. It would be third column, comma 0. Now let's help me to find out what is the ID number of Martin. What is the ID number of Martin?
This will be calculated.
Yes, what is the output? Yes, Soumya, Pooja, what is the output for this? Simple rule, since your table starting from B, in this selection, can you find the ID number? Then the answer is not possible. So VLOOKUP only works from left to right, not vice versa.
Question.
Now, yes, does this make sense? Mansa, Pooja, Reshma,
No,
Soumya.
Ravi, can you explain it once again?
Since see, in this table selection, you are making this as a table selection, right? You are searching from name onwards. In this selection, can you find the ID number? If I start from B, can I find the ID number? I'm starting from B. In this selection, can I find the ID number? No. So with the name, you can't search the ID number because you are searching backwards. VLOOKUP doesn't search backwards. You can only search in front, not backwards. Because since your table is starting from B, in this selection, the ID number doesn't even exist. So then how would you search? If it is not part of the table, how would you search it? So it has to be a part of table to make it eligible for search. Now what most people do is they copy this ID number and put it in front. Then it becomes searchable. This is one of the way of doing it, like most people do, if they need something which is out of the scope. Yes, Soumya, Reshma,
What is that?
done? Okay. Now one question for you. I'll just copy all these headers. I'll put it at the bottom here. Now with the ID number is same 1117, write the first formula and drag. I should get all the values. Now who will do this in my screen? Who will do this? Soumya, Pooja. Not interested? Yeah, Vinay, you will do? Okay, Vinay. I'll give you the control. Hmm. Yeah, you are controlling my screen.
I will do it as an example. When I order the patient, you will see actually. Has to be increased.
That is this is exact match. But
So the gender is from gender's column.
okay, let's check. So these are the outputs you got, but this is the output I should get.
Now, in this case, since so in this case, it gave me answers part one. So table would be one, right?
So what it will do? You need the first one. Oh, yes. What is the search value? That's the output.
Okay.
What is the search value?
So the search is where you do this ID.
So ID value is the search value. So since your search value is ID, then you will start from where it's. You're only allowed to select, write the formula only once. You're not allowed to write a separate formula for each case. These are the output I should get, which are marked in red color. Yes, Mansa, Reshma, Pooja, Soumya. Where is Pratishna? What's her name? Shiva, Pradusha. Yeah, Vinay. Yes, anyone? Getting error or like you got the output? Hello, you there?
Yes, Ravi.
Yes, Mansa, getting output.
No, I'm unable to get the output.
So you're getting the same set of answers, right? Incorrect. The only first two are coming correct.
Yeah.
Only the first two are coming correct. Okay. Basically, let's look into the formula one by one. So if I have to write a formula for this, I would have written as my lookup value ID number need to be looked into whole table. I need second column. Next time I would have written as again lookup value ID number need to be looked into whole table, and this time I need third column comma 0. Now can you see some similarities between both the formulas? My given value is constant, table is also common. So whenever we have something common, what we do? We freeze it. So J19 is constant because even gender you need to find out based on J19. Department also, salary also, date of filing also, location also. Table is also constant for all the cases, the same table should be used. Okay, but if I drag it, all will be 2 comma 0, 2 comma 0, 2 comma 0, 2 comma 0. But I should get this as 2, next as 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, but I know that this is my second column, third column, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh column according to the table. So instead of writing 2, we can highlight the column number we wrote at the top. So ultimately, when next time it is going to pick up the correct numbers. So this is second column. Next time it is going to pick third column, fourth column, fifth, sixth, and last is seventh. I'm getting the same output as it is required here. Only problem is this is only because of the formatting issues. So this should be Control Shift 3, as I told you yesterday. So the only thing you need to do is you need to freeze your ID number, you need to freeze the table, and write the column numbers at the top.
Yes, now, Ravi. Now it's clear.
Yeah, other members. Yeah, Mr. Vinay, understood? All right, this makes sense. Okay, next one. Now this time what I'll do, I'll just simply jumble up few scenarios. So let's say my requirement is I need first department, then maybe location, and the salary, then date of hiring, gender, everything jumbled up. Now write a formula in such a way that if I write the first one, drag, I should get all the output. Now in this scenario, I don't want myself, because it is little impractical to write every time the column numbers at the top. It may not be the correct approach. Basically, you may have thousands of columns also. Now, which column you now need, it's again, you need to count it manually. Now, we'll get into something which we call it as match function, which is very effective and important function, match. Now, match is a function which basically requires three parameters. First is lookup value, lookup array, and match type. Easy language, let's try to understand. So match of required header in actual header range, comma 0. Basically what we are trying to do, we are trying to find what is the position of department as a header in actual header. So basically match of what is the position of department as a header in actual original headers, comma 0. It says it's the fourth column. Now ranges are always constant, so freeze it. Now when I drag it, you'll see that it is helping me to find out the column positions of required headers. Now my department is fourth column, location is seventh column, salary is fifth column, gender is third column, name is second column. So even though whatever order they are placed, tomorrow's date, if I write it as location and this as department, automatically the positions are altered. Now, if I need to write a formula, I would have written it as is equals to VLOOKUP. With the ID number, need to search in whole table, comma. If I need location, I would have written 7, 0. If one case. Since this case need to be dragged, we need to ensure our, instead of writing 7, we replace this with match. Because how you are getting this 7, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2 by writing a match function. Now let's try to understand. Match of required header. We are supposed to find location. Next is actual header range. So this is my actual header. A1 to G1, comma 0, bracket close. Now you're getting 2 times comma 0. Now one for the VLOOKUP, one for the match function. Now once done, my ranges are always constant. Blindly you freeze them. And my ID number is also constant for all the cases. So J23 is also constant. Now once done, just drag, you get the output. So tomorrow's date, if I write it as this as department and this as location, automatically my output also changes in the same fashion. And if I change the ID number also, 1115 is not there, 1115 is there. Very important function, VLOOKUP with match, because now if you have hundreds of columns also, you don't need to count which column you need, you just place the header name and you get the output of the following. Try please, everyone please give a try. Yes, Soumya, all okay? Soumya, Mansa.
Why am I not able to see match start by fields?
Yeah, Reshma, Mansa. You're there?
Yes, Ravi, I'm here. So we are trying.
Okay, okay, trying. Yeah, fine. It should be only actual errors. Reshma, you're not getting. Can you share your screen? Reshma? I'm not getting the name. Basically, the header has to be the same. If you just write it as name, you will get an error. But it's not written as name here. It is written as name, comma, init. So the spelling has to be exactly. If there is a small comma also or space also missing, you won't get the correct output. Yeah, Reshma. Done? Great. Who is not getting now? Done. Very good. Pooja, Soumya, Vinay. Trying. Done, Ravi. Ravi is done. Yes, sir. Now got it. Good. So it's going as good Women's Day basically. All women's got the output. Good.
जो array shows the headers, right? You should choose it from the main table, right?
Yes, Mr. Vinay, I got it. No, Ravi. Can you please share your screen? I'll give you the control. Show me the formula. Hello, boss. Now, why you kept A1 to G1 in the first VLOOKUP? After I26, you selected only A1 to G1. It should be A1 to G19, right? 19 there. Okay. This is correct. This is correct. Don't touch. No. The match function should only include the headers. And no need to phrase J25. J25 should not be phrased. Remove dollars. All dollars. All. Even J in front of J also. Why you removed from the one? A1. $A, $1. Array, sir. Sir, what you are doing? Allow. See, working. All right then. So what I'll do, I'll just give you some small assignment on whatever we did, and you please finish your past assignment and send it back to me. We'll discuss in the next session your assignment as well, and we'll continue from where we left. Over a period, this complexity is going to keep on increasing. Now this is quite a gem of a function which we did today. We look up with match, because now onwards you don't need to count which column you need. Basically, usually on a normal scenario, you start counting. If you need third, fourth, start counting from the beginning. Now you don't need to count also. Simply put the headers which you want and just the match function thereafter. So keep practicing and start utilizing this thing in your current job. You should find ways how you can use them in your current job. Okay then, see you tomorrow sharp at 11 and we'll see further. All right then, thank you. Enjoy. Happy
Bye.
Women's Day to everyone.
Thank you.
So madam, party na? No? Thank you, bye.